Hello everybody, it's JDUB, and it's currently late at night time, and I actually had to run to the store to get something for this video. So I had a request to make a new video, and I've got my computer here because I've got the instructions pulled up on how I'm going to do this. It only counts as one. Asked me to make a spice cake with every spice you have in your kitchen. So that's what's going to happen today. So I could not find any recipes on a spice cake, so I had to kind of improvise and create my own. So today we're going to be making a basic white cake with the ingredients I have here. We got 1 cup of white sugar. So it's right here, okay? So let's go ahead and, well, apparently somebody doesn't know how to take the other one out, so. This is a lot of sugar. This is probably more sugar than I should be consuming before I go to bed. But who cares, right? So 1 cup of white sugar. We can get a little bit more because a little sugar never hurt no one. Oh, I made a mess. Okay, so there's our 1 cup of white sugar. Okay, so the sugar is done out of the question. Alright, and I've got it all over the table. So the next item on our list is 1.5 cup of butter. Shoot. So, oh no, I lost my recipe. Okay, so we got a stick of butter here, and now it's kind of got a dent in it from when I dropped it. So you know, we're going to go ahead and start putting this stuff in the big mixing cup, and then we're going to go to the kitchen whenever we get it all in the bowl. So let's go ahead, and here's our mixing cup. Here's our 1 cup of pure sugar. Satisfying. Okay. So that's clean. So then here's our 1/2 cup of butter, and you can see it's teaspoons, and then the whole thing's 1 cup. 8 teaspoons is apparently, or 1/2 cup, I'm sorry. So I gotta find the little thing to open this. So that's what it looks like right now. Okay, so this we don't need right now. Alright, so, 2 eggs. Alright, so I'm back with the big eggs. They're eggs from chickens, and I suck at breaking eggs. So I'll probably get an eggshell in here. So 1 egg, no eggshell. 2 eggs. So we're done with the eggs. We're not going to throw them off the table, because if we throw them off the table, well, you know what's going to happen. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. Eggs, butter, sugar so far. Alright, next we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then we got our vanilla extract here. And here's 1 teaspoon. Now this stuff smells amazing. I love the smell of vanilla extract, however you say it. It's good. You can tell I'm not really a cook or anything, so. Alright, here goes 1. Now, you know, this would probably be a great cake if we weren't adding stuff, the spice stuff to it. It's not like I'm at a WWE match. Alright, so this is done for. Alright, now we got 1 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the cup. And you can buy all of this stuff at Walmart. We actually had all of this stuff, minus what's coming up here in a second, that I just had to run to the store for. But, I mean, if you cook it all at home, I mean, you should have this stuff, so. Even if, the first part of this, you're going to be able to bake a normal white cake. Okay, so here's 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Okay. So we're done with this one, so it's good. And now we got the 1/2 cup. I think we will need to reuse this for the milk. Okay, so Got this. Alright, so we got the 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. Move this and get this out of the way. I hope you all enjoyed the new cow painting that is up. It's actually going to be eventually on the wall with my clock, but I got to get all that stuff hung up here. I got to get some command hooks for them. Okay, so next thing on our list is 1 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder. Now I'm just going to go ahead and round that up and do 2 teaspoons of baking powder on both. Oh, why thank you. Now, I didn't even know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what baking powder is, but all I know is I just had to run to the store at midnight to pick it up for this video. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and see what it does, but we're going to go ahead and add 2 teaspoons to it. I added a little bit more, but I don't really care. Probably 4 teaspoons, but you know, who cares? I think it makes the cake rise. So it may rise out of the container and on the thing and set the smoke detector off again. Yeah, who cares, right? So that's trash. Alright, so the next thing on our list is 1/2 cup of milk. This is a 1/2 cup of milk. What's the difference?
That's for liquids. That's for liquids. The other's for dry.
Now, I want to focus something here. I'm using Fairlife milk from Fair Oaks Dairy because I believe that we need to save the dairy cows. I don't care about the turtles. The dairy cows are what matters. Alright, so we've got half cup milk. Pour that in there. Alright. So let me put the lid back on the milk before I spill it everywhere. Alright, so if you go to the store, buy some of this milk. It's actually really good. I drink it and I'm not a big fan of milk. Alright, so we're all set good now on this stuff. So now it's time to add the spices. This is what it looks like right now. It's not too bad. It actually looks and smells really good. So we're going to go ahead and since we're making a spicy cake, we're going to add red food coloring. It looks like blood. I don't know how much I should add, so I'm just going to add a couple drops. I've added about half the container of the food coloring, which we already had. So now, it looks like this. Alright, so now I was told that I'm supposed to add spices. So I got my box of spices here. Oh shoot, that leaked out. Hot tamales. Alright, so I don't know what I'm going to really add. I'm not going to add all of this into there because obviously it'd be nasty. But I'm going to add a little bit of each one into there. So we're going to first start off with our Taco Bell fire sauce. Now, I love putting this stuff on my tacos. I think we're good right there. Alright. I made some chili and I can't shave right now because I spilled scorching hot chili on myself, so I can't shave for a little while. So I've got some hot Mexican chili powder. That should be enough. And then this is chili spices. And I only want to use a little bit. Yeah, who cares? Put the whole package in there. I'm not going to use a taco seasoning because I need it for tomorrow's meal, which is tacos tomorrow night. But I am going to add some of this Sloppy Your Mama sauce. Really like this stuff, so it's really hot. Well, it's not super hot, but it's good. Alright, so now we've got quite the concoction of food. And you know what? I was going to use the hot tamales for the topping, but I am going to throw a few in there. I'm going to add one of these things forever. Alright, So that's our cake for right now. Let's go ahead and go mix it up. This is what it looks like now. This is going to be a hot cake. I'll see you in the kitchen. Alright, so I'm in the kitchen now, and I've got this high-tech machine. We're going to go ahead and plug it in. Okay. Come on. Stop it. Alright, so we're going to take our concoction here, and this is what it looks like. It actually stinks. So, it smelled really good, and now it just stinks. I'm kind of disappointed because I was really wanting a cake tonight. But, unfortunately, oh shoot, gotta do it for YouTube. Alright, so that's what we got right here. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing on here and start mixing. Oh shoot. Piece of junk. Go on there. Come on. Alright, so we got that on there now. Now let's lower this slowly and not turn it on full blast. I was told not to turn it on full blast because I'll make a mess. Alright, now I like spicy things, so I'm honestly wanting to try this, and I want to say this looks good.
Taste it. Taste it.
Now, see, kids, you should not taste this because it's got eggs in it, but I can't really get a taste out of it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pour it. Now, I will say that last time I kicked it on high, it stunk. This thing's not going to be red, it's probably going to be orange. So, with that being said, find the right spoon here. Alright, so we're going to put this back in the water in the sink. Alright, so I've got the pan right here. Let's go ahead and scoot this over. Thank you. So here's the pan. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and scrape down. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and spray this Pam stuff. Buy this at Walmart too. In the pan. How I get it. I think we got enough in there. If not, our cake's gonna stick. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and begin to pour the cake into here. I got this stuff all over me now. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour the cake. I should probably not have done a big batch like this, just because it was a waste, but who knows, I may like it? I don't know. Rare things have happened. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, now the instructions online state that, it's dripping, great. Alright, that we need to cook this thing for 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and put it in the oven and wait 30 minutes. Alright, so before I put it in the oven, me being dumb, I forgot to preheat it. So I'm going to go ahead and add some other stuff to it. Now, I was reading the comment a little bit more, and I'm wondering if it's only counts as one was wanting me to just use all the spices. So, I've got a few more spices I'm going to go ahead and use. Figured why not, right? So, we're going to go ahead and put some more weird things in our cake. But we're going to top it off with some good stuff. I can promise you that. So we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder to it. Oh shoot, that comes out quick. Well, half the container's gone. Not really. Some minced onions. Figured we're gonna tear our cake up, we might as well just put it all in here now. Garlic, pepper, seasoning, salt, or pepper. Yet nobody in their right mind puts some pepper on a cake. Sea salt, garlic. Oh, I broke it, almost. Alright, and last but not least, we even gotta open this one up. I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with this one in a little bit. And then I'll do a review on it as well, because I think you guys will really like this one. The bacon pie is coming, don't worry. One of my favorite things... Oh shoot, I just spilt it all over myself. Come on! Alright, one of the best things ever, I think, cinnamon sugar. Now, if there's any revival of this cake, it's going to be the cinnamon sugar. Because cinnamon sugar is freaking good. Now I'm going to put one last thing on it. You can never go wrong with a little bit of ketchup. So, that's what our cake looks like. Let's go ahead and smack it in the oven. Alright, so the oven is preheated at 350 degrees, and it says to cook it for 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and put this slippery, nasty cake, it's probably going to be smiling one last time, into the oven for 30 minutes. Oh, my hat fell off. Alright, well, anyway. It's not really fall. It didn't really fall off. Alright, so, the cake's done. I don't want to try it at all. Doesn't even look good. I will tell you, smells can be deceiving. This thing smelled amazing while it was in the stove. But, go ahead and cut a piece out and give it a try. I was a little disappointed though, because most of that stuff that we had, there was the eggs were almost bad, so we went ahead and just used those. And then the only really new thing that we had to buy was that baking powder. So most of that other stuff we had already had. So we had a decent. This thing's hot. I might be a trash can or something. You know, let's use this box. This thing stinks. It smelled great in the oven. It stinks. I gotta get off for a minute. Alright, so I got a Powerade just because I'm gonna probably need something to get this taste out of my mouth, but I'll tell you what, this may just ruin cake for me forever. It smells horrible. It's not even red, it's orange. It kind of, okay, when it was cooking, I think it's because of the hot tamales and the cinnamon sugar, it tasted or it smelled almost like the little breadsticks from not Little Caesars, Cece's Pizza. Back in the day, at least. Got a really good texture to it, though. Well, I don't even want to try this. I can't describe how bad this smells. Okay, so I'll say one thing that I can smell it and I can taste it is the chili powder, the chili peppers that I put in. If I would not have poured the whole packet in there, I don't think it would have tasted this bad. It's not the chili powder. The spices. I can't do it. I swallowed a little bit of it, but it's no. The chili, there was a bag of stuff that I poured. I had that for chili like 2.5 weeks ago, and figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and pour the whole bag in there. I think if I would not have, I think that it would have still mixed and been spicy, but I think it would have been edible. I think you would have been able to eat it. So I went a little overboard with the chili pepper powder. If you're gonna make a cake from home, stick with the basic cake stuff that I had mixed beginning and not adding any of that pepper stuff. It's weird. It doesn't taste good. It's got a horrible chili taste to it. And see, maybe if I'd add the taco seasoning in, and I would have added enough of it, it would have tasted like taco meat, but it doesn't have the right consistency of food to be chili stuff. That's a lot of 2 food items that we made that have actually been good, so we're losing right now. The next video I'm going to make is definitely going to be the bacon pie, unless I can come up with something quicker or somebody recommends something in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and give one more shout out to It Only Counts as One. I appreciate you leaving the comment for this nasty cake. I could not find anybody out there on YouTube or any recipes for a spicy cake, and now we have broken that theory on why we have not found any recipes for that. So if you're wondering, don't make it. It's not good. Maybe add some cinnamon sugar, some hot tamales, and maybe that wouldn't be that bad, but no taco seasoning or peppers or any of that stuff. That just doesn't even work. The ketchup though is ew. So yeah, that breaks that theory of the cake being, a spicy cake being good. It ain't good. It's not worth it. So definitely I will be posting a video of the bacon pie video hopefully this weekend. I've still got to make it. I've got to come up with the ingredients for it. I want to stick as close as possible as the heyday pie, and I want to go from there. So far there's not any new fast food items that have come out, so we're not doing the food reviews right now, but whenever there is a new one coming out, there definitely will be a new food review on that. Until that time comes, we'll continue to do weird food items and creations like this. I've got a few that I want to share at the internet that I don't know how many people will actually do, but I feel like they're really good recipes and I actually eat them kind of like the pepperoni buns. So that's it for this video. Stay away from the spicy cake. I will tell you right now that it's probably going to go out and probably going to throw it in the pond, or I'll probably leave it out for the raccoons or the deer to eat. And who knows? We may have a dead zombie deer. But yeah, this thing just was not good. So that's it for this video. I'm done. I'm going to not throw up, but I'm done with it. So that's it for this video.